welcome back to my channel. We're here for another Wake Up Wednesday. Yes, your absolute favorite. I read all of your comments, so make sure if you do have any ideas for our Wake Up Wednesdays that you put it in the comments below. Well, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. When you turn on those notifications, you are never going to miss one of the new workouts or a Wake Up Wednesday. So today, what we're going to be talking about is how to break a bad habit. Yes, I have got 7 steps. You know me, I love to do everything in 7 steps on how that you can break a bad habit. So raise your hand first of all if you have found that lately you've been getting into a bad habit, or maybe it's something that you've been doing for a long time. We've all got them, and by the way, it's totally normal, and I'm going to teach you how to get rid of those bad habits. So it could be that, you know, you're drinking, it could be that you're not listening, it could be that you're being negative, it could be that you're getting up late, it could be that you're going into the same relationships. Those things are all kind of the same, the bad habits, and we want to replace them with some good habits. So I'm going to give you 7 steps that's going to help you change from the bad habits to the good ones. So let's get going. First of all, you want to identify what those bad habits that you have and that you want to avoid. You might not even realize that you're doing it. You might not even realize that it's affecting your life in a negative way. So I highly suggest that you just write down, first of all, just to identify what are those bad habits, okay? And you might start thinking, well, I've got quite a list. Or you might think, well, I'm doing all right, actually. I don't have that many bad habits. But either way, it's okay. We're going to be able to combat them all. So what are the bad habits that you have? And let's write those down. Write them down on Post-it notes and put them around your house, so it's reminding you all the time that it's a bad habit that you want to get rid of. Okay, number 2. Why? I bring this up all the time. Isn't it crazy? These things can be actually added to any part of your life. Why is it that you want to break that habit? Okay, so it could be that, you know, maybe you're overeating and you're not giving your body good foods, and therefore it's affecting your family or affecting your kids. It could be that you're being a negative person. It's a bad habit that you just moan and complain about things, and you know the people that are around you are being affected. So why is it that you want to break that habit? Write that down as well. So write down your habit, okay, your bad habit, whatever it is, and then write down next to it why, okay? And let yourself know, how will you feel after when you don't do this bad habit anymore? Can you imagine if you didn't keep talking negatively, if you started to actively listen to people, if you made sure that you got up every morning, if you never missed a workout, okay? How would that make you feel? So you want to say what the bad habit is, why you want to change it, and how you're going to feel after you've got rid of that bad habit. So great little tool there. You can put them up on different Post-it notes all over your house, and then we can really start to combat it. Okay, number 3. We've got to replace the bad habit with a good habit, because otherwise there's going to be some sort of like empty void there. So if you're saying like, okay, I'm always negative and I'm complaining a lot, or I'm moaning and bitching about my friends, then let's change that to a good habit. I'm going to think and say positive things. I'm going to be kind to other people. I'm going to add value. If your bad habit is that you smoke, okay, so when you go out smoking, you need something else to replace it with that good habit. So whether that's you change smoking to going to exercise, or you go and have like a cup of tea or something that is going to replace the bad habit. Those times that you would typically do something in a negative way, we're going to replace it with the good. So that's what you really want to focus on, is replacing it with something else. Number 4. We're going to break it up into sections. So sometimes when we say, right, we are going to break a habit for our whole entire life, it's like, oh my goodness, I'm never going to be able to get to that point. So instead, just break it down. We're going to do 5 days at a time. Try 5 days. Give yourself a little tick, just like we have on the workout calendar. We tick the days that we're doing the workout. So break it down. We're going to do 5 days, and then you're going to go into 7, and then to 10, and then to 14, and then to 21. They say that it takes about 21 days to break a habit. I think it takes a little bit longer really to establish that, but that's a really great starting point. So say, right, I'm gonna do 5 days. I'm gonna do 5 days, and guys, if you get to day 3, and maybe you have not exactly accomplished everything, and you're still doing those bad habits, go back to the beginning. Start again for another 5 days, okay? So really make sure that you're getting a calendar to tick off those areas where you're every single day you're working on breaking that habit, and we're adding in that good habit, okay? So break it up into sections so it doesn't look like this massive big change. Number 5, sorry. We do want to have a long-term goal, okay? So this goes back to why we're starting it. So what is the long-term goal? What is your life gonna look like when you have, you've stopped smoking, or you do start getting up early in the morning? So we've got the short-term goals, which we definitely want to align with, but also we want to look at the long-term goals. So what is your life gonna look like when that changes? I mean, that's so exciting to think about. All this new positivity like coming into your life and getting rid of all the negativity. So maybe it's not the first 5 days, but after a year, oh my goodness, think how different your life is gonna be. Not only how you feel, but I promise you, if you're getting rid of those bad habits, your income's gonna change, your personal growth is gonna change, the people you hang around with is gonna change. You're gonna get so much from it long term just by making these short term goals. So remember that, in a year's time, in 5 years time, in 10 years time, when you've made these changes from just doing 5 to 7 to 10 days, oh my goodness, everything is going to be absolutely crazy different for you because you've decided to get rid of those bad habits. And number 7, remember that you have a choice on how you behave. You have a choice if you listen. You have a choice if you want to work out. You have a choice if you want to be positive. You have a choice if you want to uplift other people. You have a choice if you want to work hard. You have a choice if you want to go for your dreams. You have a choice if you want to quit smoking. You have a choice if you want to quit drinking. So guys, really at the end of the day, you can say, oh, I'm just in this habit, but really you're still choosing to do that. You're still choosing to be that kind of person. You're still choosing to have those bad habits. So remember, every single day that you're doing something, you have that choice, and take 100% responsibility with 0 excuses for everything that happens in your life. If you want something, don't rely on somebody else. Okay? That's definitely not where we want to go down the road of. If you want something, own it. Okay, realize that you can do it on your own and you don't need anybody else to validate you, okay, or to give you the support that you need. Really, you have it all in your own hands, and that's what's so exciting, is because everything is a choice, and you guys get to decide every day how you're going to behave. You're going to add value to the world, okay, you're going to be kind, and you're going to say things that are powerful, positive, and inspiring. That's my Ralphie's. Cool, so make sure that you go and hashtag Ralphie's and Wake Up Wednesday on Instagram so that I can see all of your powerful posts and how you guys are feeling after these Wake Up Wednesdays. So let's do a quick recap on how to break a bad habit. Identify what those bad habits are. Number 2, why do you want to break those bad habits and how are you going to feel afterwards? Number 3, replace the bad habit with a new good habit. We've got to replace it. We've got to have something to do. Number 4, break it up into sections so it doesn't feel like a big change. So 5 days, 7 days, 10 days, 14 days. Number 5, look at the long-term goal. Look how much different your life is going to be when you do those big changes. Number 6, have a routine. Okay? Have a routine that you only have good habits, and it's something that's going to add value to it. Okay? So having that routine works with your good habits. Okay, we gotta skip back on this one, so I'm gonna go over this one again if you didn't quite understand this. So you wanna make sure that you're having a routine that works with your good habits. So how you get up in the morning. Are you doing stuff that add value? So when you plan out your day, don't plan out those days to have bad habits in them. It just doesn't make any sense, okay? You want to make sure that your daily routine is filled with the good habits, okay? When you're scheduling your day, you're going to schedule your workout. You're not going to schedule to go and have a smoke at lunchtime. You're not going to schedule to have negativity. If it's not in your diary, you wouldn't write negative things down in your diary. Okay, you wouldn't write down your bad habits in your diary of your schedule of what to do. So why would you do that in real life? Okay, so when you are planning out your day, plan out all the positives, plan out all the good things that you're going to do. So if you're not writing it down, why would you add those bad habits in? So that was number 6. Have a routine that works for good habits. You're getting yourself up in the morning, you only do something that actually adds value, okay? And number 7, remember that you do have a choice with your action. That ultimately, it's you who controls your behavior. Okay, that's really the bottom line of it, guys, is that you guys get to decide who you want to be in the future, who you want to be today, and who you're going to lead all those amazing friends and family around you. So thank you guys so much for joining me on today's Wake Up Wednesday. I am here in my office. We're about to welcome all the girls in. We're going to get some new things started for you guys. And of course, if you do have any questions, make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Rebecca-Louise Fitness. Guys, I love you. You're amazing. Stay strong, stay positive, stay powerful, say your morning affirmations, and I will see you next week for Wake Up Wednesday.